Stefon Diggs is out there playing in the Super Bowl today, but the game itself isn't the only thing people are locked in on. A lot of attention has shifted to who showed up on the field with him during the family and friends meet and greet. Photos and videos have been spreading fast, and the person everyone keeps pointing out is Pry. And yes, you already know exactly who that is. In the clips going around, Pry is clearly on the Super Bowl field at Stanford Stadium. People are claiming she didn't just show up randomly either. According to what's being said, she walked out alongside Stefon Diggs' family. That alone raised eyebrows, but the backstory is what really has people talking. If Pry's name sounds familiar, there's a reason. She was allegedly Offset's side piece in the past, and this wasn't some quiet situation. She allegedly put Cardi B through a lot. The rumor is that Pry was pregnant with Offset's child while he was still married to Cardi B, and it's been claimed that he pressured her into getting an abortion. That history is already messy on its own. Now here's where things start to feel uncomfortable for people watching. Cardi B is currently involved with Stefon Diggs. At the same time, Pry and Stefon Diggs have been close friends for years. People first caught on to that when Stefon reposted something Pry shared on her Instagram story. The post read, "A piece of my heart." She tagged Stefon and wrote, "Thank you for always having my back no matter what." Stefon replied with, "Forever and ever, Prisky." What makes that moment stand out is the timing. That exchange happened after Cardi and Stefon were already together. Because of that, people have started looking at this whole situation a little differently. Now, let's talk about the photos that are going viral. Pry is seen standing on the field during a family and friends gathering before the Super Bowl. She even posted her own picture on Instagram wearing a Patriots jacket with an official Patriots credential pass hanging around her neck. And for anyone who doesn't know, those passes aren't handed out casually. During the Super Bowl, NFL players receive a limited number of credentials strictly for family members and close friends. So seeing Pry wearing one has people convinced this wasn't just a coincidence. Now, those credential passes aren't small perks. They allow access to the team hotel, restricted areas, and even the field itself. That's why people are asking some serious questions. If Stefon and Pry are really just friends like they claim, how does she have this kind of access? Why is she standing on the field with his family? And why is she wearing Patriots credentials when he has a girlfriend? And not just any girlfriend. This is the same woman who used to be married to the man Pry was allegedly involved with. The same man she was rumored to be pregnant by. That connection alone makes the situation feel awkward and hard to ignore. Things went even further when Tasha K dropped what many people are calling a major bomb. She claimed that the photos and videos didn't come from random fans or media. According to her, they were sent directly by Pry's own team. And once that detail came out, the whole situation started to feel different. Because if that's true, people are asking one simple question. Why would they do that? The only reason that makes sense to a lot of viewers is that it was done on purpose. Almost like a message. A way to make sure Cardi B and everyone watching knows that something is going on behind the scenes. Think about it. Why would someone move this boldly, knowing the man they're connected to is in a relationship? And knowing that his girlfriend is the soon-to-be ex-wife of the same man she allegedly had a pregnancy with in the past? To many people, that doesn't feel accidental. It feels messy on purpose. Now, the story sounds wild, but are people really shocked if this turns out to be true? Stefon Diggs already has a reputation for moving a certain way. He reportedly had 4 children born in a single year. And those are only the pregnancies that continued. That alone has people wondering how crowded his personal life really is. So now the conversation is wide open. What do you think is really going on here? Do you believe Pry and Stefon are more than friends? And do you think those photos and videos were sent out intentionally to make a statement?
What's up, TikTok? We got to talk about the whole Cardi B and Stefon Diggs situation. So Cardi B says that she's going to spend $1.2 million at the Super Bowl because her boo thing / baby daddy / the person Offset beefing with, Stefon Diggs, is going to the Super Bowl for the first time in his career. And Cardi B saying she's going to celebrate it. And I started thinking to myself, Offset really fumbled Cardi B, bro. Offset fumbled the bag, bro. The fact that she finna go waste $1.2 million, bro, is insane. Do you know how much money she would have spent on Offset? All Offset had to do was stop cheating and play his cards right. You already had the baddest chick, the baddest up-and-coming chick in the rap game, and you fumbled her. You even took her out the strip club. The downfall of Offset has to be studied. Because ain't no way Stefon Diggs, he already made the money. They always say this. They say that rap money different than the football money because a rapper could be, you know what I'm saying, double, a rapper could have a hit song, 2-3 hit songs and still be broke. As far as an NFL player, he get, what, 80 million guaranteed. He just got that sitting in the bank. He barely even touched that. He make the majority of their money off endorsements. How did Offset fumble Cardi B? Offset had a thing for Brazilian women. He loved the BBL women. That was his heart. He only started getting upset when Cardi started, stepping out on him. The fact that she was still sleeping with somebody when she was pregnant, I think with Offset baby, which is crazy. But yeah, Cardi B said she gonna celebrate Stefon Diggs, man. $1.2 million. She could give me that. $1.2 million, man. He better win the Super Bowl. Go New England Patriots.
I don't gamble or place bets, but if there was any time to put a parlay in, it would be today because I bet you the Patriots gonna win just off the strength of Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. We saw it last year with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I bet anything. I would be very shocked and surprised if the Seahawks win, but they be having a little script going on with the big wigs and the rich white folks. I bet you the Patriots gonna win. Watch, we gonna see.
Hey, Cardi ain't playing with nobody's son, y'all. So Stefon Diggs is gearing up for the biggest game in his entire life and career, lacing up for the Super Bowl on Sunday. Coming off a crazy season with 85 receptions and over 1,000 yards, he's looking to make a big splash in the big game. Now, Cardi B is rumored to be a guest Super Bowl halftime performer alongside Bad Bunny, which may be huge. I mean, Stefon on the field and Cardi on the stage, that is a power couple. Now, Cardi B is keeping a tight leash on Stefon. Now, sources close to the family has said that even though Stefon had 4 children this year, Cardi B says, listen, I understand what was going on before me, during me, I'm not having it. So if any other children come up, it's simply done. She's not playing no games at all with Stefon. Now, Stefon better take care of business on the field and definitely off it because he don't want to lose the Super Bowl or Cardi B.
This situation isn't just about a Super Bowl appearance or a credential pass. It's about patterns. It's about timing. And it's about choices people make when they know the whole world is watching. Pride didn't just end up on that field by accident. Access like that is personal. And when photos and videos suddenly start circulating, it makes you question the motive behind it all. Was this really harmless friendship energy? Or was it a quiet way of marking territory? Because history matters. The connections matter. And when past drama starts crossing paths with present relationships, things rarely stay innocent. So ask yourself, if roles were reversed, would this still feel normal? Or would it look exactly like what people are accusing it of being? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know where you stand on this.